Hi everyone. In this video, I'll show you how to use Task Manager in Windows 11. We'll cover how to open it, explore its interface, find frozen programs, and analyze CPU and memory usage to troubleshoot slow performance. Whether your computer is running slow, freezing, or you just want to understand your system better, this guide is for you. Let's dive in. Let's start with the basics: how to open Task Manager. There are several ways to do this. The first and fastest way is to press Ctrl plus Shift plus S on your keyboard. Task Manager will open instantly. The second method is to right-click on the Start menu or press Win plus X. From the menu that appears, select Task Manager. The third method is to press Ctrl plus Alt plus Delete and then choose Task Manager from the list of options. Finally, you can use the search bar. Click the magnifying glass in the taskbar, type Task Manager, and open it from the results. Any of these methods will work, so choose whichever is most convenient for you. Now let's take a quick look at the Task Manager interface in Windows 11. When you open Task Manager, the default tab you'll see is the Processes tab. Here, you can find all running apps and background processes. It also shows you how much CPU, memory, disk, and network resources each program is using. Next is the Performance tab. This is where you can monitor your computer's hardware usage in real time, including CPU, memory, or RAM, disk, network, and GPU. The App History tab shows how much CPU time and network usage each app has consumed since you logged in. On the Startup tab, you can manage which programs automatically launch when you start your computer. The Users tab shows the resource usage for each user logged into the computer. The Details tab gives you an advanced view of all processes, and the Services tab displays background services running on your system. Now that we know the layout, let's see how to use Task Manager to solve some common problems. If your computer is running slow or an app freezes, the Processes tab is the place to start. Here's what you do. Find the program that's not responding. You can identify it because it will usually say "not responding" next to its name. Right-click on the program and select End Task to force it to close. You can also sort programs by resource usage. For example, click on the CPU or memory column to see which apps are consuming the most resources. If your CPU or memory usage is close to 100%, this is likely what's slowing down your computer. The Performance tab helps you analyze your system's overall health. In the CPU section, you'll see how much of your processor's power is being used. If it's consistently near 100%, it may be time to close some resource-heavy apps or consider upgrading your hardware. The Memory section shows how much RAM is in use. If it's maxed out, your computer might slow down because it starts using virtual memory on your hard drive, which is much slower. The Disk section shows the speed of read and write operations on your hard drive. If disk usage is high, it can cause delays when opening files or running programs. The GPU section monitors your graphics card usage, which is especially useful if you're gaming or editing videos. By checking these stats, you can quickly identify which component is under stress and causing performance issues. Now let's optimize startup programs. Too many programs starting up with Windows can make your boot time painfully slow. Here's how to fix it. Go to the Startup tab. Here you'll see a list of all apps that launch when Windows starts. Look at the Startup Impact column. Programs with high impact take up more resources. To disable an app, right-click on it and select Disable. Be careful not to disable critical drivers or system tools like audio or network drivers. If you're unsure, leave it alone. To analyze anomalies like high CPU or memory usage, go back to the Processes tab. Sort the processes by CPU or memory to identify which program is using the most resources. If a program is behaving unusually or consuming excessive resources, try closing it or restarting it. You can also check the Performance tab for a graph of hardware usage over time. Spikes in CPU, memory, or disk usage can help you pinpoint when the problem started. For advanced troubleshooting, you can use the Details and Services tabs. The Details tab shows a more technical view of all running processes. You can see process IDs, CPU usage, and more. The Services tab lists background services running on your system. Be cautious when stopping services here, as some are critical for Windows to run properly. And that's it. Now you know how to use Task Manager in Windows 11. From finding frozen programs to monitoring hardware usage and optimizing your startup, Task Manager is a powerful tool to keep your computer running smoothly. If this video was helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.